Packard Super 8 Convertible Sedan 1937. Series 1502. Body style 1063. 135 bhp, 320 cubic inches L head inline 8-cylinder engine, 3-speed manual transmission, coil spring independent front suspension, leaf spring hypoid rear axle, and 4-wheel hydraulic drum brakes. Wheelbase, 139 inches. Many consider Packard's Super 8 and 12 cars from the mid to late 30s to be the finest automobiles ever produced by the Packard Motor Car Company. Certainly it is true that the senior cars represented the end of an era. Never again would Packard offer the exceptional quality of a hand-built senior car. An extensive redesign for 1935 offered major improvements in these top-of-the-line Packards. Updates included more horsepower and improvements in suspension and steering that made the cars easier and more comfortable to drive. All new bodies introduced true envelope styling. For the first time the car was designed as a whole, with body, hood, fenders, and running boards integrated into a smoothly executed design. They are regarded as some of the most attractive bodies of the era. The year 1937 marked the first major update to the new senior cars. Most important was the addition of independent front suspension, which was a modern system that utilized wishbones and coil springs. The results were dramatic, with lighter steering, a more supple ride, and better road holding. The second major change was the adoption of hydraulic brakes, which was a more reliable system that proved much easier to maintain in peak operating condition. The Super 8 offered here is a 5-passenger convertible sedan that is part of 1937's 15th series and has been built on the longest available 139-inch wheelbase chassis. This style, number 1063, carried a sizable price tag of $3,350, which is reflected in the many opulent features found throughout car, including covered dual side-mounted spares with mirrors, dual driving lights, Packard's traditional donut chaser hood ornament, a rear-mounted folding trunk rack, and wonderfully rich wood trim to the interior. The Packard shows 16,655 miles, which is believed to have been mileage that has been gently covered since restoration. Appropriately finished in classic Packard blue, this car would be an ideal choice for bringing to ACA or CCCA showings, as a modern choice for the Glidden Tour, or as a well-balanced, spacious, and modern CA Raven entrant.